guys, what's up? How are you? I hope that you guys are having an amazing one today. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Jarrell, and in today's video we are going to be trying the Cover FX foundation. This brand is reformulating a lot of their products already, and this one was one of the items that I picked a little while ago. It was in my to-do list, and finally we are here. So we're going to be testing out this foundation and doing a wear test. I do have a couple of things that I have to do today, so it is going to be a pretty long day for me. So I'm going to be definitely testing this foundation out for you guys today. So I do have the understanding that the powder foundation is also reformulated, but if you guys know more than I do, please also help me down below with the comments. If you guys have any questions on all of the products that I'm using for today's video, it will also be linked down below, which they are affiliated links. So thank you so much to those of you that are using my links. It really helps me out. It just brings everything back to my channel so I can provide you with more content. So thank you so much for your support. Let's go ahead and get into the video, but before we do, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys have not already. Like this video or comment down below. That definitely helps out my channel so much. And without further ado, let's get started. So just in case you're into my channel and you do not know my skin type, I am oily to combination. I'm pretty normal in the outer part of my face, but I am oily on my T-zone. I do prep my skin. I absolutely love my powders. So I am going to tell you exactly the products that I'm using for today's video to test out this foundation. I'm going to start with the primer first, and this one is from Milk Makeup. And I'm going to just use this on one side of my face. Here we have the foundation, and this retails for $44, and I'm going to read you a little bit about this foundation. On their website, it says that this iconic full coverage foundation lets skin look like skin. Our weightless, breathable formula provides long wearing coverage, suitable for all skin types, natural matte finish. So again, it retails for $44, and let's go ahead and try it. The shade that I end up getting is an M5. I'm going to be using my brush from BK Beauty, and this one is the 101, and the primer is already set, so we're going to try it on the primer side first. Okay, that's a pretty good match for the rest of my body. Oh yeah, wow, that is a really nice match for the rest of my body. I also don't like to use a lot of foundation on my forehead, so whatever is on the brush, that's what I'm going to be using. Maybe just adding a little bit because it did soak up a lot of the product, so I'm going to just add just a little tiny amount. That was too much. So if you are oily to combination like me, or more on the oily side, I think that this foundation is going to be a really great one, especially if you are into a full coverage foundation. I do still see a little bit of the redness peeking through around my nose, but this is a really nice, beautiful coverage. I do like this coverage. I don't think that I would build it up to anything else. I do really like it. I don't think that it's emphasizing the pores that I do have around this area. I do feel like the redness around my nose, it is peeking through, so it hasn't covered it completely. So I do have to go in with concealer, and the little breakout that I do have here is also showing up, but the sunspots on my upper cheek is definitely being covered and disguised. Not to the fullest, but definitely much better than other foundations. And usually the foundations that I like to wear are medium coverage. So I am very happy to be trying just a little bit more of a coverage foundation for today, just so we can switch it up, you know. You know how it is. But I do like it. I don't feel like it's like super tightening my face, but it is definitely matte. So if you are on the drier side, I don't know if you're going to really enjoy this foundation, but if you are oily to combination, if you are in a place that is super humid and hot, or if you just like a really nice, beautiful semi-matte finish, I think that this is going to be for you, especially if you like your coverage. So I am just going to add this foundation now on this side, and we will see if it was the primer or the foundation, because I do feel it around this area right here. So let's see. It dries down pretty quickly. So let me know if this foundation was actually reformulated, because I remember reading something like that on their Instagram page, but I could totally be wrong. So let me know down below if I'm just not right. This is definitely a new foundation for me, a different finish than what I am used to, what I have been trying all last year. So this is a really nice change. I am really liking how perfected my skin looks right away. And I just think that is a really nice match for the rest of my body. I really do like the finish of it because I can just add a little bit of glow with other products. It's just making my skin super perfected. Do you guys see it? I mean, am I crazy? Can you see what I am seeing? It is super, super nice and beautiful. But I do gotta say that the sensation of having something on this side of my face, it has to do with the primer, not the foundation, because here it feels absolutely like I have nothing, like super lightweight, maybe just a little tiny bit, but it is definitely lightweight on this side, comparing it to this side where I do have the primer. So it's definitely not the foundation, it's the primer. All right, so here we have the foundation with no primer. And here we have the foundation with primer. By the way, it is 1:32 in the afternoon right now, so this is when we are starting with the wear test. I am going to just apply the rest of my makeup with you guys, and you guys can just listen to one of the songs that I choose. I need to find new songs. Let me know if you guys know of new songs that I can add, because I always use the same ones. But yeah, let me go ahead and do the rest of the makeup. Alright guys, so here we have the final look of the skin. I am just going to curl my lashes and add a little bit of mascara once I find my lash curler, because my daughter keeps on taking it and it keeps on disappearing. But anyway, here is the skin. Here is the side with no primer. And here is the skin with primer. So it is 2:01 in the afternoon right now. I do feel like this side is a little bit textured just because I do have a little front here, but then that is it. I am going to just show you a little recording of myself outside with regular lighting, and then I will just do some check-ins. I am really hoping that I don't forget, just because I do have a get-together to go to today, and I'm hoping that I don't forget. Maybe on the way back I can go ahead and just record myself again and just keep you guys posted. But yeah, super enjoying the skin. It looks so beautiful, and this soft look is like super nice, super in, especially with the peachy tones that we have going on. Is so the Pantone color of the year, is it not? Let me know in the comment sections if you guys agree. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye. All right guys, so it's a little dark outside, but here is how the makeup looks. Here's the side with no primer, and here's the side with primer. This side always gives me problems because I think that it's patchy, but it's just really the sun spots that I have under all of this that just comes through all the time. But yeah, here's how the skin looks. Super nice and beautiful. But yeah, check back with you guys later. Bye. All right guys, so it is 9:21 at night, and I was surrounded with a lot of people saying hello, and I was using this cheek to hug and to kiss people. There was a lot of affection, a lot of hugs, a lot of kisses in this event. So I do apologize for not checking in throughout the day. I usually check in like once or twice. So this foundation is definitely going to be really nice for long wearing. Even though I did touch up during the day once, you can still see like it really just kept my oils at bay. It's not emphasizing any of the texture that I do have. The pores are being like really nice and minimized like I can see it right here, is not being emphasized. They're not being blurred, but they're not being emphasized. But I do gotta say that I do feel like it's a little heavy, especially on the forehead. That's why I try not to use a lot of foundations on my forehead, just because I do have some lines, expression lines, that are becoming a little bit more pronounced as I am aging. So this foundation will definitely like sink into your lines. Now it's not completely building up or anything like that, but I do feel like it's just looking a little bit heavy on the forehead. So I will try to use like less foundation next time. I think that this foundation is definitely going to be a really good one, unless you're doing those events where you are hugging, greeting people, then maybe this foundation is not transfer proof and it's not going to give you the longevity that you want if you are in that type of event. But if you are not going to be greeting a lot of people, you're not going to be hugging a lot of people, then this foundation is definitely going to be a really nice one. If you are oily to combination, if you are more on the drier skin, I don't think that this foundation is for you, just because it does feel like pretty matte to the skin. You know, my oils did come throughout the day, just a little bit of shine that I wanted to just soak up. Very tiny amount of powder that I actually just use to retouch this makeup. But yeah, that is it for this foundation review. I am going to continue on using it, and of course I will update you in future videos. This is just my first impressions when it comes to this foundation. But that is it, my friends. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for your love, your time, and support. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you guys have not already, and I will see you